Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about the new Colourpop and KathleenLights Zodiac Collection. The packaging on this collection is beautiful. Like, I think it just looks so whimsical and magical. I love all the different signs and stars and the gold on the navy blue. I think it just looks so pretty. And you open it up, the collection is inside. We have two new LUX lipsticks. We have two Super Shock Cheek highlighters, two Supernova liquid metallic eyeshadows, and an eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the highlighters first. We have two shades. We have Fire and On the Cusp. When I was swatching these on my arm, I definitely noticed that On the Cusp is a lot more blinding. It definitely gives you more of a wet look, and Fire is a very subtle but very beautiful golden sheen. I will swatch it on the back of my hand to show you guys really quickly. I will do more swatches later. The one on the top is On the Cusp and the one below it is Fire. They're both really pretty, but On the Cusp definitely has more of like an intense glow. I'm going to be trying both of them out, so I'm going to put Fire on one side and the other on the other. What? I'm going to take the shade Fire first, and I'm using my BH Cosmetics 140 brush. Most of the time I use my finger to apply these, but I want to test them out with a brush today, and I'm going to take a little bit of that and pop it on this side. Oh, okay, so I may have judged way too soon. This is beautiful. I'm so sorry, Fire. I underestimated you, judged solely on a finger swatch. Do you see this glow? This is stunning. Like, holy crap. If that's what Fire looks like on the cheeks based off the swatches I did on my arm, I don't think I'm ready for On the Cusp. I'm not ready. Are you guys ready? Oh boy. Oh wow. Oh my god. I don't really know what to do with myself right now because honestly, I'm like kind of blown away with these highlighters. If you have never tried Super Shock Cheek highlighters, please try them. They make your skin look wet because they have like that really creamy, moussey texture to them. They don't look powdery. They just kind of look like your skin, like you're actually beaming, like you're moist. So even though On the Cusp is very blinding and a lot more intense than Fire, Fire just kind of gives your skin this really natural radiant glow, if that makes any sense, because it has more of like a golden sheen. This one is a little bit more frosty, like it really stands out. Both of them are beautiful. I would even mix the two together, but I have a feeling, I don't know, I can't even choose. The fact that I genuinely get so excited over highlighters. Oh my god, I didn't highlight my nose. Oh my god. To be honest, I just want to highlight my entire face right now. It even looks good when you're drinking coffee. Should my moons be facing inwards or outwards? Is this better? I can't tell. I think I may have liked it the other way. I'm already getting sidetracked. Okay, moving on to the eye products. We have two brand new Supernova liquid metallic eyeshadows, which I love. And then we have the Zodiac eyeshadow palette. I love that there's navy blue and black packaging. I love the gold. I think that's rose gold actually. Yeah, either way, it's so beautiful. These are the two Supernova eyeshadows. We have Astrology, which is beautiful bright gold shade, and then we have Constellation, which is a beautiful pinky champagne. I already know that this is like my favorite. It's just like my type of shade, something I would wear a lot more often. It's just so pretty. I'm so excited about this color. And then we have the Zodiac palette. The actual palette itself is navy blue, and just look at that beautiful metallic detail to it. Like, I cannot. Let's take a look inside the palette, shall we? These are the colors inside the Zodiac palette. It does come with a mirror, and the names are written inside the palette, which I totally appreciate. Makes my life a lot easier. Let's talk about the colors in the palette. I feel like at first glance, some people might see the colors in the palette and get a little intimidated and think overall this palette's gonna be hard to work with or it's not cohesive. But if you kind of take away these colors right here, you are pretty much left with a pretty neutral palette, especially for like an everyday type of look. I generally would probably like gravitate towards those shades the most. But then you add some bright colors in there that maybe you don't have in your collection. I just think overall this is pretty, and Kathleen herself said that it goes really well with her Dream Street palette. So if you have that, they work really well together. Some people complain that there's too many colorful shadows out there. Some people complain that there's just neutral palettes. So I think this has a good mix of everything. You can't win everyone over. If you've seen Kathleen's video, you know that each color is strategically chosen to correspond with a sign, and all the signs are completely different, and that's why all the colors are different. So if you look at it like that, it makes a lot more sense. I have no idea what I'm going to be creating. We'll come up with something. By the way, I myself am a Libra, and this is my shade right here in the palette. To some, it may look very boring and plain, but I actually really love it because it's a very muted, dusty, mauve shade. Hi, Just shade. and it's just like that perfect transition shade. It's a matte. It just really speaks to me, honestly, because I'm like all about it. I would even wear that as a blush low-key. So I'm pretty proud of my shade. I didn't realize I wasn't filming when I did this eye, but I'm just taking the shade Libra on a Mysterious Morphe brush, and I'm just buffing this into my crease. I will say the shadow is a little bit powdery in the palette, but it blends out beautifully on my eyes. I don't have fallout on my eyes, but in the palette with a blending brush, it does have a little bit of kickback. This shade actually looks so different on the eyes than it does in the palette. It looks very light and muted, but on the eyes it looks a little bit deeper. But I'm not mad at that because this is actually such a beautiful shade. I think I'm gonna do something with like these more plummy purpley tones. I don't know, they're really speaking to me. I'm gonna take the Virgo, which is also a little bit powdery in the palette. I'm gonna tap that off, and I'm gonna deepen up my crease with this shade. I'm going to take the Sagittarius, which is my boyfriend's sign, and I'm going to take that on the same Morphe brush, and I'm going to run this into my crease to add more of like that purpley tone. I think we're going to go a little dramatic today. I'm going to go into the Scorpio with a flat shader brush, and I'm going to put this all over my lids. With my Morphe brush, I'm just going to go and blend out all the edges so we have no harsh lines. I'm going to zhuzh this up a little bit. I'm going to take the Gemini on a smaller shader brush, and I'm going to pop this right in the center, kind of like to spotlight my eye a little bit. You can definitely apply this shadow wet if you want it to be more intense, but I just kind of want like a subtle glow in the center of my eyes. I'm going to take the Cancer on a small little pencil brush, and I'm going to apply this in my inner corners. I think I want to take the Aquarius and put that on my lower lash line. This color is just speaking to me, and I really want to use this blue. So I'm going to take a little bit on a small little smudgy brush. I'm taking the shade the Sagittarius once more, and I'm applying that only on the outer parts of my lower lash line. I just want to deepen it up a little and give it more of like that purpley vibe. I'm going to go back to the shade the Virgo, and I'm going to deepen up my crease a little bit more. I want a little pop of color in my waterline, so I'm going to take this lavender pencil from Marc Jacobs Beauty in the shade Mist Me. I think I'm good with the eyeshadows. I'm going to take the Supernova eyeshadow in the shade Constellation, and with this I'm going to create a metallic wing, and we'll see how that goes. So this is the finished look. I went ahead and added some mascara. I think it's a really pretty look. I love how it came out. It's definitely a little bit different, a little bit more whimsical, but I think it's pretty, and it's definitely very wearable, although not everyone wants to wear like a glittery metallic wing, but I like it. And lastly, we have the LUX Lipsticks, which I'm so happy that she did a Luxe lip. These are by far one of my favorite lipstick formulas. They're amazing, super creamy, very comfortable on the lips, and just like the formula is amazing. So first lipstick I'm going to swatch is called What's Your Sign, and this looks like actually the most perfect nude ever, and I'm very excited to put this on my lips. As I suspected, I love this nude. I think it goes with my skin tone really well. It's not too orangey brown, or it's not like too pink. It's kind of just like in the middle. It does definitely pull a little bit peachier on me, but I actually really like that a lot. And by the way, I forgot to mention, these are the cream formula, the creme formula of the Luxe lips. I know there's also a matte version, but these are the cream ones, and I love it. And lastly, we have Scorpio Moon. This is 100% a Jess shade. It's like a muted mauve shade, and I think it's gonna look really pretty with the eyes as well. It's gonna pull in that like purple tone. Oh my god, this lipstick. First of all, it just really finished off the look, complements the eyes beautifully. It's like a match made in heaven. The color on its own, like, it's so pretty. It's definitely pulling like more purpley than I normally wear, but I actually really love that because it's different, it's fun, but it's still a Jess shade, and the formula of the LUX lipsticks, like I've said, is one of the best lipstick formulas I've tried. I love this eye look way more now with the lipstick on because I just think overall, yes. Now that I've put the collection to the test, I'm going to share with you guys some arm swatches, so roll the clip. me, you guys. I love this collection, and I'm not just saying that. I am really happy with everything that I've tried out and put on my face. The highlights are still highlighting, the eyes are popping, the lips are beautiful. I'm just really happy with everything that I've tried out today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what your favorite products are, what will you be grabbing or not grabbing. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, mesijesibeauty, Snapchat, JesiJet, and Instagram, Makeup by Jesi. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so before you go. Also hit that little bell icon so you're notified every time I post a new video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!